what's your email so you can also have a copy?
A copy. You
Yeah.
only have viewing rights, though.
Anyway, guys, let's take a second look at the video from Raven, which reveals a lot about Hollywood and the situations with actors and celebrities deal with.
Consent forms. Now they have consent forms to where they're like, are you okay with anal? Are you okay with this? Can I do this? You can do this to me. And now that's a part of it now.
It's all on the same page, or do you sign the first papers, and then if you want to roll her over, you have to sign another paper?
There you go. Front and back, please.
Wait, but who's stopping to read these documents ahead of time?
The lawyer's right there in the room. Welcome to being a celebrity in Hollywood nowadays.
Well,
it's true, though. Nowadays, hashtags, real life, they change the dynamic of having an intimate relationship with somebody.
So let me ask you something. As a single person, when you're a single person, where do you go get this paperwork?
Your lawyer.
So you call your lawyer and, I need fuck paperwork.
I had a lawyer. He sent me multiple copies. I had a, what is it, drawer, the thing that you pull out?
It's a drawer.
It's a drawer.
Nightstand?
No. Where you keep your files. Old school.
File cabinet.
Thank you. Jeez. Honey, sometimes that disassociation comes with loss of memory. File cabinet, relationships. You pick one up, date it, sign it. I still got them. I still got all of them. So nobody can say anything in it, whatever. And then I had one.
Shots fired. She's like letting you guys know out there, the ones who know that they're in that cabinet. Don't be a weirdo out here dropping text messages. I still got them all.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, but it just goes to show you, and it's the times we live in, KaiR. We always think. The narrative is that men always do these type of things, but it's for some reason more accepted when a woman says it. But either man or woman, there's a place for it, especially in the times we're living in now.
Yeah.
Where you can get canceled by the public. So the court can find you innocent, but the public can decide to cancel you, whether you're right or wrong. Check out our shows about Bud Light, specifically about these topics, as well as the show we had. We had a show about KaiR. Maybe we can drop it in the comment section. The other show about the business models that did not work, the anti-capitalistic business models. It's things like you can get canceled. People don't just because you said something wrong, or as you said, KaiR, just because someone took a part of a whole thread and posted it, and they called you misogynist, they called you misogynistic, they called you a gold digger, whatever it is they called you, and basically create a whole story and a fake a narrative around it. So it's a shame that we need to go to this extent. But as I've mentioned at the start of the show, a relationship has a emotional component. It has a emotional is a mental component. It has a spiritual component, and it has a financial component. And everything, it seems like the emotion is the most important. A lot of people put the emotion at the top. But your emotions, you should trust your gut feelings, but your emotions are tricky. You might feel some way now about something, and tomorrow you'll feel completely different about that same thing. But chances are that the way of thinking, your mind, is more stable than your emotions. And you would need to talk to people, and people would need to convince you, maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you're right. But your emotion is like you're discussing things with yourself without you even knowing. And so while there are thinking about what did I do? Oh, that person is mad again. He doesn't love me. She's a gold digger. You know, all those emotional things. There's like a big interest, a big, I mean, it's assets, right? It can be financial assets, reputational, yeah, your reputation. It can be your future uh, job opportunities. Everything is on the line. Like it's a whole, and it's like you don't see it, but it's there. And one person can get emotional, flip, and decide to blow everything up because of emotions. And even if that person comes and tells you sorry after 5 years, you've lost it all already. So it's like you need to, nowadays, emotions, especially nowadays, emotions need to be put on the side. You need to be rational, especially because the media and the social media people are always trying to tell you how you should feel about a certain thing, how you should think about a certain thing. And if you don't feel or think that way, then here comes the labels. You're this, you're that, you're this, you're that, you hate this people, you. And to protect yourself against that, here, babe. Oh, you don't have a pen? No worries. I have DocuSign. Just sign it here with your fingerprint. With your fingerprint.
And also the Cartier. I have a Cartier pen for you right
Yeah.
here.
Hey, what's it called? Is it called a retina? The eyes?
Oh, retina. Yeah.
Retina, yeah. Just open your eyes, yeah. So we can validate that it was you who signed it today. Okay. And we have it. It's not on my phone. It's not on my phone, darling. It's on blockchains. It's stored everywhere simultaneously.
I already has it.
It's a smart contract.
The moment you press save.
Hey, it's a smart contract, Dumbo. let's proceed.
Oh, wait a second. What's your email so you can also have a copy?
A copy. You
Yeah.
only have viewing rights, though.
By the way, that's also said. That's also mentioned at Article Z. As you
Yeah.
can see here, you have rights to access it, view it, discuss it with your lawyer. What you cannot do is anything in this document.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
And now turn around so I can. Oh no!
Comb your hair. Comb your hair. Yeah, but and the most powerful part of an NDA is the fine, is it's the consequences of infringement. So it's not enough to say, yeah, you're not allowed to, you're not allowed, because when you break the law and you don't have a fine in the agreement, you could still try to get damage repair, but how? Then you need to estimate what the damage is.
What
It's
do they
like,
put usually in that case?
I don't know. It depends on the contract. It depends on the contract. It depends on the person you're signing the contract with. Because I mean, if it's a regular person and you put, for example, 500 million or 500,000, for example, for every infringement, plus maybe you're not allowed to do royalties or publish books. If you publish books or you try to profit in any way, shape, or form, then we can generate. Then we are entitled to the money. We can, if you have a YouTube channel or whatever, we can take it down. So things of that nature.
You will work for me for the rest of your life. Your kids will work for me. Their kids will work for me. Good luck.
Yeah.
Welcome to my slave ship.
Yeah. So you can do, so it's oftentimes, so those are the components. So you have the fine, and when a fine is simply you just for a fine to come into effect, you just simply need to establish that something had happened. Just like driving through red. If you drive through red, someone sees you driving through red, you can't say you didn't drive through red, so you need to pay a fine. With the instead of having to prove, okay, you passed through red, but did it really damage anyone? Did you hurt anyone? It's not, that's not relevant. So it's like the consequences. You need to have a fine. And of course, if you're in a relationship with a celebrity that has multi-million dollars, then 50,000 is not going to cut it. So you would probably want more. So it oftentimes, so that's basically what a good NDA would contain.